Alrighty. Hello. All right.
Hello.
That was my first time doing the new intro, and I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I'm not wearing that outfit, as you all see. I am a little bit more festive, a little bit more dead outside. Unlike Spencer, who's a little bit dead inside. But aren't we all? But anyways, I digress. Welcome everybody to the October, excuse me, the Spooktober Scry ahead. I am your host, Jenny Loveday, the Baldman Games social media coordinator. Howdy hey, howdy hey. And
Hello, hello.
this is the co-hostess with the mostest, our slightly less bald man, and our online event coordinator, Spencer.
Hello,
And
everybody.
yeah, we're here to share tidings. We're here though. That's what matters. We are here. As always, for those of you who may be new to the Scry Ahead stream, I'm going to give you a little rundown of what we're going to be doing here, and then we're just going to get right into things because we have a lot going on, and I have a very important dishcloth that I need to fold right now. All right, so we're going to talk to you a little bit about our charity for the month. We're going to talk about what we're going to be streaming this month. We're going to talk to you about Dragon marks. Now that we have a lot to talk about there, we're gonna do our giveaway. That's right, the giveaway. If your friends aren't here yet, get them to join. We're giving away 2 tickets for games of your choice for whoever that winner is for our virtual D&D weekend October. We're gonna talk to you about the games that we're running in September at that virtual D&D weekend, and then of course we're gonna talk to you about what's coming up for October and November, and we're gonna announce that giveaway winner, and then wrap it up. And if any point in question you have times, yes, if any point in time you have questions, you can drop those in the chat, and we will reply to them. Unless they're terrible, in which case we'll probably reply to them anyway. Um, but we'll make fun of me as I read them. All right, Spencer's background's making dizzy. You know, Captain Ken does that a little bit for me too. News about Dragonlance. You know
It is
that
very macabre.
that's
That is right.
news about Dragonlance. Hold tight to that thought. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick it off with one of my favorite bits. So I want to talk to you a little bit about our charity for this month. This month we are supporting No Kid Hungry. As the name there kind of implies, um, their focus is on making sure that there are no kids in this country that go hungry. And so we know from research, of course, that kids with food insecurity do worse in school. They have worse health outcomes. Feeding kids is an easy and effective way to not only improve their lives now, but to improve their futures. And many U.S. school lunch programs are cracking down as pandemic benefits have been winding down. So there's no better time to help kids than now. And of course, no time is ever a bad time. So we are here this month to support that cause and to help underprivileged kids throughout this country uh, get something yummy in their tummy. I don't know. I don't know who could possibly be think that's a bad thing. So we're gonna do it. All right. What we're gonna be streaming though into the meat and potatoes to continue this food analogy. I'll lead with this. We're going to be streaming this that you're watching right now. This is our Scry Ahead stream, and for those of you who missed it last month, this is our brand new name because we're branding a lot of this stuff now. We've got advertisements, we've got intros, we're fancy. That's our monthly announcement stream, where we're doing the same old monthly announcement stream things that we've always been doing, just cooler, and also cooler. And our next monthly Scry Ahead stream is going to be on November 6th. So you can anxiously await our stream on November 6th, and then get some nice sleep, and then stay awake all night later that week, like Tuesday or whatever, to watch some other all night stream thing that may or may not be important to you, which is not ours. Not ours. That would generally be broadcast news. I'm talking about election night. But anyway, in other news,
Yes, we have one very odd stream. If you missed it, this is our new ongoing monthly stream where we discuss the latest 1D&D playtest news and how it affects us here at Virtual D&D Weekends. We go over the latest document with a different guest game designer every month. Well, it's been the same game designer the last 2 months, but we will be mixing it up this coming month. To go over the changes and what's different and what's fun and what kind of sucks, or at least what we think sucks. It's all opinions. And then we'll talk about how it affects our play at the virtual D&D weekends. These are
yes,
also done on Sunday nights, but due to the fact that the documents aren't on fixed days, we can't tell you exactly when they're going to happen until after the documents come out.
we will
So
announce it as soon as we are able to announce it. And yes, 1D&D has been a very interesting playtest. I completely agree with that. I think that chat is on my channel, so everyone else knows. We all agree. All right. We also have our new segment, the Baldman Games Meet and Greets. These are something new that we wanted to bring to you, especially as we announced our new campaign storylines. So to get to know those Baldman Games personalities, starting, of course, with our new storyline coordinators. So we already met Paul and Savannah, the Moonshay Isles storyline coordinators for the kind of latest and greatest rendition of that. And we still have upcoming our coordinators for Dragonlance and the New Dreams of the Red Wizards saga. That's kind of ongoing there. Um, so yeah, episode 1 featuring the new Moonshay Malefic Delusions, which, by the way, I have to say is one of my favorite storyline names ever. And not just because it's in the spooky spirit, but also because it's in the spooky spirit. Um, and our next episode of that is going to be next Sunday, the 23rd. We're going to be having that right here at 8 p.m. with everyone that's not me. That is to say, Spencer and Ted are going to head that up. We're going to have the new Dreams of the Red Wizard leads there. So super excited to be chatting with both of those people. And then a little while on down the road, we will talk to those Dragonlance storyline coordinators as well. So never fear, never fear. We will meet everyone in good time. And if there's any other interesting Baldman personalities that you want to meet or get to know more about, let us know. I personally already know Spencer's entire life story, but I know he can share it with the rest of the world. And it may be possible that people out here don't know my entire life story. So, happy to repeat that ad nauseum. But there are other people within the organization as well. And of course, can't promise that anyone's willing to share their life story. That is up to their own comfort and privacy. But, can at least know more about what they do within the greater organization. All right, on to that exciting new stuff.
right, so our actual play stream, our long delayed actual play stream, is continuing to move ahead. We have made significant progress, and we are now aiming to launch our 6-episode inaugural season late in November. We're going to try and get through all 6 episodes, running them bi-weekly from late November through till Winter Fantasy, when we'll wrap up. This is going to be set in the Moonshays and will be canonical to the Moonshay adventures that the Rising Shadows adventures already exist and the Malefic Delusion adventures that are coming out. So I don't know how it'll fit the timeline exactly, but somewhere in there.
But good news, Paul, the DM and the storyline coordinator, has some
Somewhat.
ideas.
I should point out, we did choose Paul for the DM before he was the storyline coordinator, so that just worked out really nicely. It's very, very exciting.
Yeah.
The next bit on the thing, Ginny, should I say that bit or not?
So we've been working on this for a very long time. We've had some roadblocks and stuff, and some financial hurdles that we have to clear because after all, we want to respect the time and talent of our cast members and the rest of the crew putting on this show. So we've been trying to pull some funding together, and delighted to share with you all that I am sponsoring part of this show. So I hope that you all love it, and if not, it's my fault.
Yeah, blame the executive producer always.
Um, we do not have a secret ticket giveaway. We should we give us a
Shortly.
second. We got like 20 seconds more at least of content that we gotta blabble about before I could tell you that. All right. Anyway, Spencer, take it away with that 20 seconds of Dragon Marks content, and then I'll
All
give
right.
them the secret
So
word.
okay, so the tracking tool is still not quite done. It is very, very close to being done. It actually can be turned on anytime. We just want to make sure it's not going to break as soon as we do. So like it's upgraded from soon TM to very soon. We should have it up and running hopefully before the virtual D&D weekend this weekend, though I don't or this month, though I don't want to guarantee that. So that's coming really, really soon. Just about working now. But also, I did promise there would be a chance to spend your dragon marks, and that is true. We did not lie. So, Dragon Marks, their first chance to spend them appropriately will be a chance to buy exclusive tickets to an exclusive preview of the Dragonlance storyline. If you want to play the first adventure from the new BMG exclusive Dragonlance storyline before anybody else, except for playtesters, you can spend your Dragon Marks to get a chance to buy those tickets. It's not going to be cheap either for cash or for Dragon Marks. This is a very exclusive event, but it's going to be a thing that you can do. So stay tuned for that. If you're not sure what Dragon Marks are, every time you play a game with us at one of our events, whether it's an in-person event or an online event, we give you a code which you can put into a form, and that earns you 1 Dragon Mark for every game you play with us. You collect your Dragon Marks, and then you can turn them in to get exclusive access to things like this. Also, at the end of the year, we'll have a T-shirt, which if you've earned a certain number of Dragon Marks throughout the year, don't have to have them currently. You could have spent them already. If you've earned a certain amount, you'll qualify to buy the annual T-shirt. It'll be a limited time, only one chance to buy them, and then they go away. And yes, in case Matt's watching, DMs can also get the T-shirt. You don't need the Dragon Marks.
Oh, good. I was gonna say I'm gonna have to play some D&D.
A couple notes, yeah. So you don't need to sign up for Dragon Marks. They happen when you play your game. You'll be given a code after every game. If you have not been playing up until now, you likely won't be able to get enough Dragon Marks before tickets go on sale. I'm sorry to say, this is going to be a thing that's
For the Dragonlance thing, but you can earn it off for the T-shirt at the
for
end of the
sure. And there will be more opportunities to get other exclusive access to other exclusive things too. We promise. This is just the very first one. This one's basically for people who've been playing for the last few months with us. I mean, I suppose you've played a lot of games this month, maybe you get there. But
yeah, if you have the entire weekend free and you want to just give it a go,
it's 9
um,
chances to play.
we're not gonna stop you, but I will caution you that sleep is good for the soul.
It is. It is. We will have details on how the sale will work and everything else very, very soon. But we wanted to announce that is coming,
All right.
and we're super excited.
And the Dragon Mark tracker, if you stare at it too much, it will not advance towards you, much like these lovely ghosts. So, everybody look away, and it will get here closer. All right, that's it. Giveaway time. All right. One lucky winner will get 2 free tickets to the game of your choice for the October virtual D&D weekends. The winner will be contacted via Twitch, the dialogue box icon up in the top corner that says Whisper. You have to be following the channel to be eligible. I'm going to start that giveaway while I chatter on. All right. No purchase or subscription is necessary. However, if you want to subscribe to us and give us your Amazon dollars, we're always going to be happy to take it, and that helps fund more things like this. If you want to give us your real money, I'm also not going to stop you, but I also don't understand. But, you do you. We love you just as much either way. The contest is going to close in exactly 20 minutes from when I opened it a moment ago. The code word is !Ghoul, Ghoul, all lowercase. So you got 20-ish minutes to put that in. So bada bing 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 bing. You have to put it in on the Baldman_Games Twitch channel if you are watching on my channel, just to go ahead and head that off for all 3 of you. But yeah, so get those entries in now, and we'll make sure that somebody gets those 2 tickets. Please, 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 when we call your name in like 20 minutes, respond to us. And then
Yes, please do.
also, more importantly, please let us know what games you want. Important step number 2. Once we get that live. All right. So, what are we going to be running that these people can get a chance to win?
All
Spencer.
right, so much stuff, so much stuff. All right, so first up, let's talk about one D&D. So, first of all, I should mention we are the only place to play D&D Adventures League legal one D&D playtest games. You can play one D&D with your friends or people you hate if you want, anywhere you like. But if you want them to be illegal, they got to be with us. That's because this is a Wizards of the Coast event. Virtual D&D weekends are sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. So we tried some things last month, and we know they didn't work as well as we hoped. We heard you. We saw what happened. We heard you. We've decided to revamp things and try and give you a better experience this month. So to that effort, we have changed what we're running. We're no longer running Journey to the Radiant Citadel as one D&D. I know some of you liked it, but a lot of you didn't. So we've chosen 3 other adventures to run. 3 2-hour adventures, one at tier 1, one at tier 2, and one at tier 4. They are the season 6 Yawning Portal adventures, which names I have right here, even though I've forgotten them. We are running uh, 1,000 Tiny Deaths at tier 1, the Redemption of Kelvin at tier 2, and the Crypt of the Death Giants at tier 4.
Oh my god, 1,000 Tiny Deaths.
Yeah,
Oh, with the
these are
new
great.
rules. This is going to be great.
This is
That
gonna be
is
great.
one of my favorite adventures. I've run that one so many times. It is so much fun. Um,
It's funny,
and
everyone says that, but I have not had a chance to play that one yet or run it. So
cool. It's great. I
I,
ran it probably 12 times at MomoCon while trying to work the HQ desk and do all of my directorial duties. And everybody kept coming back because they all died prior to even getting into the Kobold Warren. Spoiler, everybody. But, they would come back with brand new friends and be like, we'd like to go again.
a couple things.
It's so
Galendril
much
tickets
fun.
for the virtual DD weekend don't go on sale until Tuesday at noon. This is just the announcement stream. We talk about the things, so you have a chance to think about what you want to play before tickets go on sale. And I'm with Mr. Nick Stick. I like the tier 4 one, Crypt of Death Giants. I've played it and run it, and I love it. It is one of my favorites. Adventures of all time. And Redemption of Kelvan, also very good. Not as good as Crypt of Death Giants, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's nice that we are doing the Yawning Portal adventures because we have had a little bit more experience running some of those, and they go back a little bit so people can kind of take an older character, and it's got a more familiar feel, right? It's more of your
Yeah,
classic D&D adventure as opposed to
for
some of the
sure.
Radiant Citadel ones. Everybody say hello to my cat. This is Marie, guest star here.
Hello,
Um,
hello.
she's gonna lick her. Oh no, she's gonna take a nap. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's also great because they're only 2 hours long, which means that you have a chance to get in there. To pay, it's just $5 for the tickets for these things. They are crazy cheap. $5, get in, play your game, get out and write down your thoughts real quick about one D&D. It's a great way to play test these things.
I
Um,
am super, super duper excited. Yeah. Um,
to that end, there's a couple different ways you can play.
mhm.
First of all, if you have an existing Adventures League character, you can just rebuild them with the one D&D materials and play them just as an Adventures League character, no problem. You can also build a new Adventures League character at level 1 or level 5 using the regular rules. Also, you can add in one D&D as a source. When you're done playing, if you want to keep that character for Adventures League, rebuild them using regular Adventures League rules and carry on like you normally would. You could also build a new tier 4 character using the starting at a higher level rules from the Dungeon Master Guide. So I'll be linked in the play page when I update it tomorrow. However, if you do that, that character is not Adventures League legal. We cannot let you, unfortunately, build a new tier 4 character in Adventures League. They will not let us, which is probably the right choice. And as an added bonus, everyone who plays 1D&D this month with Adventures League legal character gets a minor Adventures League event award, a certificate for a very minor one, but it's a little nice little bonus for playing.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Dara over here with the tongue twisters. You only be a little bit cruel to school a fool, the type ghoul to win the jewel of the duel tickets. BMG,
Nice.
BMG rules. Ah, so close. Typos. All right. Do you remember you have to be following to win? No subscription necessary, but you do need to follow the channel. But as someone who said no Radiant Citadel, that's not entirely true. Just no Radiant Citadel for 1D&D playtesting. We
Yes.
are indeed running Journey to the Radiant Citadel this month, using the classic, 5th edition, classic 5th edition rules.
I mean, they're pretty old now.
Wait, I was gonna say jazz hands. No, these are spirit hands. Anyways, we hear you though. There will be no more breaking up the adventure progression, even though it's not really a storyline. However, this month, new. We are running the Fiend of Hollow Mine. That is designed for level 4 characters. We are also running Wages of Vice for level 5 characters. And any tier appropriate Forgotten Realms character is allowed, but it is strongly encouraged that you stay as close to that level as possible. So the one is level 4, so technically you could be 1 through 4, but level 4 is highly recommended. The other is level 5, so technically you could be 5 through 10, but again, 5 is 5 is the preferred. Um, yes, the Mexican one and the Mardi Gras one. Yes, yes, yes. Fiend of Apollo sounds like so much fun, and I'm so excited to
Yes.
hear what people think about it. I have gone and put my ring on upside down. All right. We also have other seasonally appropriate adventures. What are we doing for Liar's Night?
Oh yeah, so we've been teasing about this for months, and finally I can tell you what we're doing. So the first thing is we're running the Death House, the classic intro from Curse of Strahd. I know a lot of you love this adventure. I definitely love this adventure. It is a great, spooky, atmospheric way to play. This
It'll
is gonna be
sweep you off your feet.
absolutely. It is Adventurers League legal, and I do need to caution you that if you play this, you will be trapped in your character will be trapped in Barovia unless you pay some downtime days to get out. Just as a
Oh
heads up, that's a thing
no.
that still exists. However,
Oh.
there is a way out of this, which is we are also running Strahd Must Die Tonight. If you don't know what that is a fast-paced, time-limited adaptation of the Curse of Strahd hardcover. It is a speed run. It's not really a speed run. We
It's
just cut out a bunch of stuff you don't need to do. You go, you hunt Strahd, you kill Strahd, you get 4 hours to do it, and you gotta get out. If you can run both of those back to back, you can get through all of it and get out of Barovia all in one day.
it is
Good
a
luck.
speed run. It's a speed run. It's
It's a speed.
so much fun though. It's a
It is
fun
great.
speed run. And despite the title saying Strahd must die, I'm just saying there's an option where you don't kill Strahd. Um, but generally, in that case, what the option actually ends up being is you die.
Yes,
So
that is the
there
option.
are choices though. Choices. Choice number one. Door number one. Door number two.
Yeah, so we're running with those. The tables will be limited, but those are going to be a lot of fun. If you want to get into them, I suggest getting your tickets real quick. I would not suggest marrying Strahd. That goes poorly
No,
for
no,
everyone who
no.
tries it.
This is. There were only two options. We weren't doing the three option game. Okay, no, marry, kill.
All right. Also, our Ted, who's unfortunately not able to be here tonight, has been cooking up a special BMG exclusive Halloween multi-table event that we will be running only this month. We hope we have some plans for this going forward, but we hope you will join us. It will be exciting. There may be special benefits you can get if you play this, though we're not still working that stuff out. It is not Adventures League legal, unlike the previous two adventures that are. This is not Adventures legal. This is a homebrew thing that we're making. Ted's making, I should say. I'm gonna help a little bit, but mostly it's Ted. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. It'll be tier 1 and tier 2. It is a multi-table, not an epic. It's not like a kill. Well, actually, I guess this is like an epic. We can call it an epic, except it's not because it's not branded as an epic because we don't.
It's a special.
It's a special. It's a special, guys.
Which
So
is
that's
definitely the term that
yeah. I'm
Pathfinder
looking forward to
uses for
that.
their epics. But anyways, I wish that we had thought to do Baldman Game pumpkin t-shirts, so just like a bald pumpkin
That would
with
be
the
great.
glasses.
Okay, I'll make it. You know what? I'll make an emoji for it. How about that?
We can compromise with an emoji.
Yeah.
Glass cannon, is that an acceptable compromise? I think it shall be. Maybe next year the pumpkin.
If you all use the emoji a lot, maybe we can do a t-shirt next year.
Yes. All right. After that, Liar's Night. Lots of Liar's Night stuff for Halloween. Halloween. We are also doing Spelljammer. Clowns in Space. No, Clowns in Space if you encounter them there. There will be Spelljammer Academy. There will be Light of Xerxes, which is packaged into 4-hour episodes. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 are returning this month. And then new this month, we have episode 4. So in total, there are 16 hours of content available now, which is a
It's
lot.
very exciting. We did promise episode 5 this month. It got bumped a month, and you'll find out why shortly. Well, it's mostly the live night stuff. We just had too much.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It's just a lot going on. All right, we've also got Dreams of the Red Wizard. Our DRW Red Seeds, the intro mods. They are 4 2-hour mods that introduce the ongoing conflict. They serve as an alternative to the Spelljammer to get you ready for that new Dreams of the Red Wizard storyline. They are packaged 2 4-hour blocks. In any tier 1, they can be played out of order. Which ones are we doing this month? That was not listed here.
We're doing all 4 Red Seeds.
All of them. We're doing all of them. Any of them. Pick your poison. You can do them all. We're also doing
Critical Role. Call of the Night returns for its triumphant finale. This is it, the end of the campaign. We've been here since March, people. March, and it is October, and we are wrapping up. This is it. We'll be running parts 7 through 12. That is the back half of it. As a side note, or as an important note, all of these particular adventures are locked to the faction, whichever one you already joined. If you have not joined in, you still can actually. Part 7 is not the worst place to jump in. I mean,
just pick a faction.
Just pick a faction and jump in. But we are running right straight through till part 12, which is the end of the adventure. It is going to be epic. Little E epic, so I don't get in trouble with wizards. It is going to be epic, though. I promise you that.
I just want to be clear, they cannot trademark the word epic.
I just don't want to get in trouble because they sponsor the show.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, so we also got a vote here for people who have not joined a faction.
Yes.
Cat Hill says, "Long live the consortium."
Yes, Cat. I'm with Cat on this. Long live the consortium. Just as a note to you, Cat, we will not be running part 12 of consortium. We're going to try and get that groundswell going one more time. So up to part 11 for consortium, part 12 next month.
Boo. All right. Classic D&D Adventures League seasons. We are continuing on season 1, Tyranny of Dragons modules. That is not the hardcover. This month we have DDEX19 Outlaws on the Iron Root, and 10 Tyranian Plan, and 11 Dark Pyramid of Sorcerer's Isle. There is still time to jump in before we get to the finale.
It's going to be a great finale.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be so good. All right. We also have Season 4 Curse of Strahd modules, not the hardcover, run by our very own Mitch Smithson. These are part of the Forgotten Realms, not Ravenloft Mist Hunters. Therefore, Mist Hunters characters and Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft are not legal character sources for this series of adventures. And this is it. This is it. We're wrapping it up with the spooky season here. The end is nigh. Mitch is running DDAL 04-14, The Dark Lord. Spencer, do you want to repeat it in an actual ominous voice?
DDAL 0414, The Dark Lord.
All right, so we're not great at that, so just imagine it with a creepy voice, okay, everybody? All right, and author sessions. We got some more of those.
Yes, we love having so many talented authors on the team. So back this month will be Mr. Paul Gavitt, Eddie Gold Award winning, also Moonshay storyline coordinator, also frequent host on some of our streams, also stream DM. He does a lot of things here.
We
all right?
love Paul.
We do. But this month he's back to run part 2 and part 3 of his new WBW trilogy, the one he snuck in just under the wire before the deadline went up. This is a very personal trilogy. It is a very I've had a chance to look through it. It is very lovely. We ran part 1 last month and part 2 last month. We're running part 2 and 3 this month. Alexander's Hand and Noctis's Sacrifice. These are, if you've never played with Paul, he is an amazing storyteller, and these are amazing adventures. I highly recommend.
If you've never played with Paul, do it.
Yes. In fact, you can see Ginny and I on stream playing with Paul once if you look through the archives. As kobolds. We were both kobolds.
That game was great.
It was fantastic. We also have Spelljammer Dungeon Crafts this month. I think someone asked that a little while ago. There are, yes.
Yes.
We have the amazing Matthew Roderick has written one he has called Monkey Business. I know nothing about this. I do have a blurb somewhere, but I'm going to put it in the thing I'm listening when we go live. It is his own creation. I'm super excited to see what Matthew's come up with because he's an awesome dude. So that should be super exciting. And also, Brian Balagot, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his last name because we've been over this before.
I think so.
Who has written some adventures I absolutely adore previously, and is an amazing guy, has written a new Spelljammer Dungeon Craft called You Are My Sunshine, which he wanted to run last month but couldn't quite fit in the schedule. So running it this month. It's fantastic. I suggest playing that if you get the chance. But if you want higher tier things, we have those too, don't we, Ginny?
Oh, we absolutely do. Tier 4, run by Andrew Giese. We have GDAL 5-18, The Mysterious Isle. Its follow-up, 519, Eye of Zifu. He's also running PO Border Kingdoms 1-7, Beyond This Portal, and 1-8, Dark Side of the Rune. So for those of you looking for that high-level fix, Andrew has got you covered. We also have...
I'm sorry, yeah. Just point out, these are some adventures he ran last month. He wanted to run these again because there was so much demand. So
yeah, right. Everybody hasn't gotten their itch scratched yet.
Apparently not.
No. All right, and then flip side of that coin, if you want to bring a brand new friend or you just want to get back to the basics, we are running those all new Learn to Plays with an excerpt from the Dragon of Stormwreck Isle from the new D&D starter set. There it is, kind of peeking in the corner here, from the new starter set. I can't reach it or I'd grab it. So that's going to be going. And we have more of Spencer's Random Stuff trademark.
Yes, Spencer's Random Stuff returns this month with some appropriately holiday-themed adventures because that's my favorite thing to do. So first of all, if you manage to kill Strahd by playing Strahd Must Die Tonight, then I got an adventure for you. I will be running Weekend at Strahd's. If you have not heard of this, and you were born in the 80s, you probably get the joke. If you do not get the joke, Strahd's already dead when this adventure takes place. It is a short 2-hour, 80s neon-soaked fun, like zany adventure. It's not dark and spooky, but it is Strahd themed, and I've been dying for an excuse to run this for the longest time. The author's absolutely incredible. He writes incredible things. And has worked with our own Cassandra McDonald before, actually, on projects. He's fantastic. The adventure's fantastic. I'll be running it, I think, 3 times because it's real short. It's only 2 hours. Looking forward to that.
Weren't there a couple of people worked on that? So it's mostly Anthony, and then Oliver worked with them as well as some other people.
Yes, Oliver also worked on it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was also talking about Anthony.
Yeah.
You should. Yeah, no disrespect to Oliver at all.
Well, there were actually it was a whole team, but
was it a whole team? Okay.
Yeah.
I should look at the credits page again.
But
right here. It's okay.
Anthony Joyce's brainchild, Weekend at Bernie's. I mean, Strahd's.
Yes. Anthony Joyce, Oliver Clegg, editor. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people. All right. Yes. Anthony Joyce is fantastic. It
takes a village to raise Strahd.
It really does.
All right.
And I have one more thing, which is I also decided I stumbled across this earlier, and I just had to run it because it looked amazing. I'm running a dungeon craft called Sugar Rush, which is just another sort of fun, lighthearted Halloween adventure. And I meant to pull up the blurb for it, but I didn't. But it is a tier 1 dungeon craft. If you want to play something like with your kids or something, maybe that's fun and not too serious, that would be the one to do. Oh wow, the timing on that worked out perfectly. The draw just ended.
Did it?
It just the entry that just closed.
Oh my goodness. Entry has now closed. All right, let me flip back over to where I need to be. But anyways, so that is what we're doing for October, and the grid link for October is, of course, as always, baldman.link/October grid.
It's even live, I think.
Grid. Yeah, I believe it's live, and Spencer has dropped it there in the chat. All right. Dude, we have a whole another section to read before we announce the winner. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh geez, yeah. What do
Oh
they
my
have? Oh
goodness,
boy.
that's just October. So what's coming up for November and December?
Oh great. The section of the document I didn't finish. Great. We'll just wing it. It's fine. Um,
All right. So dates.
let's start with some dates. The November virtual D&D weekend is actually coming right on hot in the heels of this one. It's running November 18th to the 20th, which means that signups for it will start. We're doing the Scry ahead literally the weekend after this virtual D&D weekend ends. So that's sort of the timeline we're working on. But it's going to be great, and we have a really special thing that we'll be talking about shortly that's running there. And then December, a proper month apart, we'll have December virtual D&D weekend on the 16th to the 18th of December. That is after PAX Unplugged, so we'll have a little bit of time between those, which is going to be jam packed with crazy, exciting things. We don't have dates for the new year yet, but we will before next month, hopefully.
All right. And for things that are gone, are they ever really truly gone, or is there another way to play them?
Nothing's ever really, really, truly gone. I mean, we've resurrected things that Wizards of the Coast said you could never run it again, and yet you've done it. So things come back all the time. First of all, we have red carpets. We have at least one running this month already. If there's something that you would like to play, particularly if you want to play with a specific group of friends or specific DM, you can fill out our application for red carpets. It's up early every month before tickets go on sale on the Yawning Portal, same place as everything else. But you can also go to baldmangames.com/the red carpet treatment, the red carpet treatment, to learn more about it. But basically, it lets you pick a DM and your own players and the adventures you want to run. You control the show, and we find someone to run it for you, or you pick someone to run it for you. Up to you. All the details are there. Hopefully, that link still works. Um, if you want to run something that's not just something you can play in a weekend, Home Unit in the Cloud is a thing that exists. It's still in beta, and we were supposed to launch it last month, and we didn't. But soon we'll be launching it fully. But basically, that will give you a chance to run a series of adventures over a longer period of time. I have been part of the beta. I've been fortunate to be chosen for that, and I've been running the Eberron Embers of the Last War campaign from beginning to end. I'm at episode 10 of 12 right now. Just completed 2 left. It's great. I've had a great group of players, and it is so much fun to be able to play. It's a home game, but online. It's great. I mean, you have to pay for it, but I mean that's business. It's great for campaigns, hardcovers, things like that. And if there's just something like special, like a one shot that you think we should play, something that's awesome that you think we need to run, let us know. We take special requests. We can't promise things will happen, but the thing we're about to talk about in a minute is specifically because a lot of people asked about it, and we harassed a lot of people with the coast to make it happen.
We politely asked a lot of people at Wizards of the Coast to make it
Repeatedly.
happen.
So what is that thing, Ginny?
Persistently. Persistently asked them. Because, it's important that everybody know that the gangs are all back. In Waterdeep, that is. The gangs are back. The gangs of Waterdeep, that is. We are running the gangs of Waterdeep open in November. The open for the gangs of Waterdeep in November. What was that? I said? Yes, yes, you heard me. The gangs of Waterdeep open. We're running it in November. It's gonna be amazing. So for those of you who haven't played an open, I highly recommend 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, A plus plus, whatever other great recommendations you want me to give there. But what an open is, uh, what? Huh?
People are asking if we're running when the contest thing is
Yeah,
coming
I was
up.
so confused. I'm so
Later.
confused. All right. An open. It's a competitive event. This one is run with pre-gen characters. It's a scoring is based on a secretive system that you do not get to know because that would ruin it. And it's just so much fun. And Gangs of Waterdeep is a particularly fun one because it's a heist. And there are hijinks and a heist, and you're in Waterdeep where everything can and will go wrong. And I love everything about it. And this is me rave reviewing it. After the first time that I played it, I was at a table with half French Canadians, and I didn't understand French. And I still loved it. So, that said, everybody, highly recommend. Please show up in November and play. If I don't even know if I think I'm home then. I think I might play. Maybe I'll play.
Good,
Um,
definitely. I'm gonna play.
yeah. I'm gonna read the next one. So we also have more Spelljammer happening because Spencer's typing. We're doing more Light of Xerxes in November, episodes 5 and 6 in November to finish up that campaign there, and then DRW is going to take over in December. That's right. That's when we're launching the new Dreams of the Red Wizards campaign. We also have the new Dreams of the Red Wizards storyline launching in, you guessed it, December. You'll be watching that meet and greet next Sunday, the 23rd, for some early details on that. It's the same storyline that was previously announced by the Adventurers League admins, so no surprises there. It happens after the Light of Xerxes storyline wraps up, but you do not need to have played Light of Xerxes to enjoy this storyline all on its own. And then, what are we doing with...
Okay. After that, Call of Another Deep, Critical Role. We are coming towards the end of this amazing campaign. We are running, as we said, through to part 12 this month for all factions of Consortium. We'll give you guys another month to rally your forces, make sure we can get everyone in for the finale. For the rest of you, we will be running through part 12, the end of the campaign this month. And part 7 and 8 will be leaving after this month. So if you have not played part 7 and part 8, do them this month or you will miss your chance. You can still do it through red carpets or other ways as well, of course. But if you have been playing through and you don't want to have to wait, do it now. Parts 9 and 10 will be leaving after next month in November. And part 11 and 12 will stick around until at least December.
That whole skirt.
If there's still demand after that, but probably not. Probably that's the end of those.
You can't heist my suspenders. They hold up my skirt. They came with it. Everybody. There should be no heist of my suspenders.
Uh,
Alright. If there's demand, yeah, through December. Classic stuff. That Tyranny of Dragons gonna continue to run 2 new modules through, the fall, plus the repeat from the previous month, which is to say that finale is coming up. Coming up. Woo! So exciting.
the finale is it's you could say it's epic.
Really. Yeah, truly, one could say that. Flan's been taking over, and we need to do something about that. Perhaps we should, I don't know, reclaim it.
That's one option for sure.
I don't know. We are open to other suggestions, everyone. Should we just let the dragons have it? Dragon, I guess.
Focus Track seems like an okay.
I personally think Flan has a much brighter future. I don't know why, but I feel that way deep inside. And then, of course, our old classic modules for Curse of Strahd are gone and done after October. Mitch is wrapping it up, letting that ship sail, moving on to bigger pastures. I don't know if they're brighter, but yeah. Suspenders of disbelief. I love that. All right. And that 3-month link for those of you who are wanting to see what we're doing in October, November, and December, that is all of Q4 for anyone who cares about quarters. What is Baldman Games doing in quarter 4?
Which is also live.
Yeah, which may or may not be live and may or may not be correct. So if that one's wrong, then that's Spencer's fault.
If it doesn't work, let me know.
And we will get it fixed. But these are the plans for Q4. And Spencer, what's important about plans?
The plans are subject to change. As you can see, almost every month, at least something changes. We were going to run episode 5 of Light of Xerxes this month, and then plans changed because there was too much Liar's Night things, and we couldn't make it work. So it got bumped to next month.
That made us
plans will change. We bumped Tyranny of Dragons back. It was supposed to end in November. Then it was December. Now it's January.
It's going to end when it ends. It's fine.
It's going to end.
All right, but more importantly, all right, drum roll, please, everybody. The announcement of the giveaway winner. And the winner is PR Wild. All right. So it's showing up in the chat right now. Congratulations, PR Wild. Please stay in the chat till we reach out with information about getting your 2 free tickets. Which, Spencer, are you reaching out? Am I reaching out?
I will reach out. I don't know. Reach out momentarily.
I don't know how to do the rest of the thing.
Yeah, I'll do it in a few minutes.
Ted doesn't do the thing, but we will contact you. So, you can go somewhere if you want, but do check your box later. All right. That said, to reiterate, the dates for the October event are coming up.
28th to the 30th.
That's right. October 28th through the 30th. That is
Look, I
Halloween
did just
weekend, everybody. Look, Spencer's doing his best, all right? All right. October 28th through the 30th, Halloween weekend. Bring your spooky get up or not, whatever. You don't have to dress up, but I just want to say, like, if you dress up and you show that and your DM doesn't give you inspiration, they're wrong and they should give you inspiration and you tell them that I said so, okay? Because you put on a costume, even if it was just like you did makeup. I put white, actually, this is gray. I put makeup upon my face, and I deserve inspiration, everybody.
when I first joined the call, I actually thought something was wrong with your camera for a minute.
No, it's just me being positively radiant.
Absolutely.
All right, when do tickets go on sale? Tickets go on sale Tuesday at noon, as always.
Noon
Um,
Eastern time. That's currently GMT -4, UMT -4,
yes,
UTC -4.
yes, and yes, that is correct. Uh, so it'll be Eastern time. Baldman
Baldwin
standard
Standard Time. Yeah.
Baldman Standard Time, which is not actually Dave Christ in a Jenny suit. That would be very impressive. So like, there's a lot of squishing down one can do to a person, but you'd have to remove a bunch of Dave's bones to fit him into my skin suit. Yeah. We also do, of course, always welcome everybody to join us on all of the social medias. Um, I definitely just posted the September Ticks link, so please ignore that. But aside from that, all the rest of those links are right. Always just put the month in there and then dash ticks. You can always find more information on baldmangames.com. Find our calendar at baldman.link/calendar and add it to your very own Google Calendar so you don't ever have to ask Spencer when is something occurring. So long as he has put it on the calendar, it will show up on your calendar. And indeed,
Also, a new feature.
I
Events
have
are
so
automatically
much stuff from Spencer on my calendar.
as an added feature now. Discord events will show up a week before they start. On Discord, like the things we're doing will show up on the Discord event section a week before they happen now. I will probably get that set to be longer soon, but if you look at it right now, it's already got the next few things on it.
And if you haven't joined us on Discord, you can do that. Discord.gg/BMG. That'll get you right over to us. You can subscribe to this Twitch channel if you like. If somehow you're watching this not on Twitch later, it is Baldman_Games. You can follow us on YouTube. You could also subscribe there, which is free on YouTube. I know the terminology is very confusing. There's no follow button on YouTube. I don't know if we can take your money on YouTube. I don't think so. So
I
if
don't
you
believe
if
so
you
yet.
want to give us money, you have to do it here on Twitch. Uh, so I don't know. You do you again. But you can also follow us on Twitter. Highly recommend that. That's where we drop the sick memes. No, just kidding. I don't do that. I forget to do that. So sick memes only go up on Discord. Or over on Facebook, which is just facebook.com/Baldman Games. That's the page. And from the page, you can join the group if you prefer to chat with people and ask questions and stuff. Everything I post to the page, I post in the group as well. So you won't miss anything if you just one or the other. Um, but yeah, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? What are you going to be for Halloween? Or excuse me, what are you dressing up as for Liar's Night? Yeah. And show of hands, how many people are planning to dress as Spencer? Which is to
Halfling
say,
Spencer the Druid.
which is
The
to
Druid Bard.
Spencer the computer program, the
Mm-hmm.
advanced AI.
Yes,
Let's not joke. Everybody knows Spencer's not a real person. He's
absolutely not.
an elaborate AI system. I have accidentally unplugged this little monitor, and I don't know how to plug it back in. There we go. Got it. Congratulations. All right. Well, yes, we're listening to Twitch. Tell us to listen to YouTube, to sign up on Discord, to be referenced to Facebook, so that you can come back around to Twitch at this same bat time, same bat channel next week for the Baldman Games meet and greet with the Dreams of the Red Wizard storyline coordinators Mitch Smithson and Cassandra.
I'm
Right?
super excited.
Yeah. All right. Well, if that's that, not seeing any, yeah, and Cassandra.
Yes.
Um, you were just present, Mitch, so like I said your name first because you're super important because you're here tuning in, and we love you for that. So everybody do little heart fingers for Mitch, and we're gonna send it out uh, as soon as I can find the right screen on my computer. That is that's hiding. It's hiding from me. It's literally the one I'm looking at, everybody. All right, congratulations. Good night. Bye,
Good.
everyone.
Bye.